What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, bigboyfactsjonnytv, and tonight I go on my WWE RAW review and highlights. So if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys please hit that subscribe button, turn on post notifications to get notified when I premiere a brand new video or go live on YouTube. Follow my social media, my Instagram, TikTok, and Twitch, and Discord down below in the description. Let's talk about Raw. Now, Monday Night Raw was a pretty good show, and I give it a 6 out of 10. So to start the show off with the Then Now Forever Together WWE video plays. The lights goes out as Cody music hits, and out comes Cody Rhodes to the ring. Cody Rhodes stands in the ring as the fans chant his name. He asks them what they want to talk about. He says they could talk about the WWE draft that is days away. He mentions that he could end up on SmackDown or stay on Raw. He says they can talk about the task he had ahead of him in slaying the beast Brock Lesnar at Backlash. The same Brock that is the most decorated where is it at? It says decorated sports athlete of all time, and it's ironic that he wanted for his back to be turned for him to jump him. We see a clip from 3 weeks ago where Brock Lesnar attacked Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes calls it a cowardly attack. He wants to show everyone something else. Cody takes his watch, jacket, tie, and shirt off and throws them in the crowd. He tells everyone to look at his scar, and it's not lost on him. That is the first time he is the All-State Arena since competing with the torn pec at Hell in a Cell. He says he has never watched it back, but Lesnar, if he is at home watching, to pick a spot. He tells Brock Lesnar to put another scar on him because it means he hasn't learned from the last one. Cody says even with that scar was able to defeat one of the best in the ring inside Hell in a Cell, and the reason he didn't give it this heroic spin is that he did not do anything that he didn't do he did not do anything that night. That what he did was had a sold out arena lift him up on their shoulders and carry him to the finish line. He says he was the most pain in his entire life. Cody Rhodes says they have had many milestones in Chicago, but if he doesn't get another chance to say it, he wants to say it. He wants to say thank you very much. Finn Balor's music hits, and out he comes. And out comes Finn Balor. He tells Cody that he hates to break up the party, but they all have scars. He tells Cody he saw what happened to him at WrestleMania 39, and he saw that he had Roman Reigns beat, and he saw that he got screwed. Finn Balor says he knows how it feels, but the question is why did he get screwed? And the answer is because he had no one there to have his back. He gets why he accepts Brock Lesnar's offer for help and to be his partner, but he trusted the wrong man. He needs to be smarter like himself, because now he is facing Brock Lesnar all beaten and bruised. And this is a match that Cody cannot win, not on his own. Cody stops him and says he thought there was a lot of mutual respect, but there isn't. He tells Finn that respectfully what he is selling, he isn't buying. Finn Balor tells Cody that if he respects him, he will hear what he has to say, because he knows and Cody knows, the fans know, that Cody Rhodes and the Judgment Day will be unstoppable. Finn says Rhea Ripley, SmackDown Women's Champion, Damian Priest put the biggest star in the music industry thought through the table, and Dominic Mysterio, he has already proven that he is far greater than his legendary father ever was, which is something Cody should try. He tells Cody he made a mistake at WrestleMania and not to make the same mistake at Backlash and to let them have his back. The fans chant "You suck" to Finn. Cody Rhodes says he heard the fans and he heard Finn too. Cody says he is not looking to get into another fight, but he seriously appreciates it. He tells Finn he has done a lot for him, and he respectfully will not be joining the Judgment Day, but he must decline. Cody extends his hand for a handshake. Finn Balor says that is a pity, that that is a shame, and you are either with the Judgment Day or against the Judgment Day. Finn tells him he should watch his own back because someday he will slap the bleach off his head. Cody makes, Cody smiles and tells Finn that he thinks Finn Balor is under the impression that he is not medically cleared to compete tonight because of what happened 3 weeks ago, but he was cleared medically a few hours ago to compete tonight. And he cannot think of a better message to send Brock Lesnar than him against Finn Balor tonight. Finn leaves the ring as Cody music hits. And that promo was like a meh. The first hour Raw was just the was a meh. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. So we go to commercial break. So we get a 6-man tag team match. The Bloodline versus LWO, Santos Escobar, Cruz del Toro, and Joaquin Wild. So you mean to tell me that you guys played Eddie Guerrero's theme song and still lost to the Bloodline? But Showstopper Team made a good point. How did he fall for that? But I'm finna read that part. Anyway, the bell rings. We are underway. Jay and Wild get in the ring. Wild with a head scissors takedown followed by an armbar, but Jay pushes him in the corner, and Jimmy is tagged in. They double team Wild. Solo is tagged in, and they double team Wild. Solo with a headbutt. He runs towards Wild, but Wild lowers the top rope, and Solo falls to the outside. The Usos get in the ring as Dale where's it at? It says where's it at? As Del Toro and Escobar fly over the top rope onto the Usos, while with a dive onto Solo on the outside. So we go to commercial break. Back from commercial, the Usos and Wild are in the ring. A tornado jumping DDT by Wild. Jimmy and Santos are tagging. Santos with a right hand, and he knocks Jay off the ring apron. Escobar with a flying forearm. He kicks Solo off the ring apron, and Jimmy with a right hand. Jimmy to the top rope, but Escobar with a jumping knee to the face. Escobar on the ring apron and a kick to the side of the head. Escobar climbs the top rope and a crossbody. He goes for a cover, but Jimmy kicks out. Del Toro is tagged in, and he lands a drop kick off the top rope. Del Toro with a finish splash. He goes for the cover, but Jay breaks it up, and Escobar throws him to the outside where they fight. Jay Uso throws Escobar into the ring post. Wild slams Jay into the ring apron, and Solo slams Wild into the ring apron. Del Toro kicks Jimmy down in the corner. Del Toro climbs the opposite top rope, and Jay distracts the referee. Del Toro jumps as Solo hits him with a small spike. But how did he fall? How did he fall for that? But anyway, Jay is tagging, and they hit him with the 1D. Jay goes for the cover and gets the pin. The winner of the match, the Bloodline. The LWO sucks, man. That's like Social TV says. The LWO sucks, man. They keep losing. But anyway, that match itself was like, you know what I'm saying? It was just a, solid tag team match. That was just solid. Jay Uso says the longest reigning tag team champion had one bad night at WrestleMania. they had one bad night and let down the bloodline and the tribal chief. Um, yeah, and the tribal chief Jimmy says on Friday at SmackDown they will be 9-time champions and they will dedicated to Roman Reigns. Okay, Kathy Kelly is backstage with Bianca Belair. She says it was announced that she will face Io Sky at Backlash. Bianca says she is excited because Io has shown that she is a worthy competitor and she is ready. And in comes Damage Control. It says in comes Damage Control as Bailey tells Bianca Belair that she has never been in a championship match with Io Sky and she is ready for her. Io Sky speaks in Japanese as Dakota Kai tells her that Io wants to fight her tonight. Bailey says tonight the three of them feel like beating Bianca Belair in a two tag team partners. Uh, Bianca Belair says she will see them tonight. So we go to commercial break. Jay Uso is backstage talking on the phone. He says they took care of business and got the win. Sami Zayn shows up and Sami Zayn shows up and he tells Jay he heard what he said about dedicating their match to Roman Reigns. He tells Jay Uso they took their titles away from them at WrestleMania and now he wants them back for Roman Reigns, not for himself. Sami Zayn asks them what will happen if they come up short in this match since he put Roman Reigns' name in it, and Roman Reigns does not deserve it. Jay Uso asks him why he cares. Sami Zayn tells him because he feels bad. Jay Uso tells him not to feel bad for him on Friday. They will take back their tag team titles and not to worry about what is happening because he made his choice and Jay made his choice too. Okay, let's move on. Kathy Kelly is backstage with Trish Stratus. She tells Kathy that the reason Becky Lynch is not there is because Becky is not doing so good. She opened up to Trish and told her that she is having a hard time being the top of women's division. The man in being a mom, but she understands well since she has two kids of her own and she is thriving, but because not so much. And she sees Becky struggling, and she had to take her out of her misery. And what Becky Lynch should be doing is being at home, saying thank you, Trish. So we go to commercial break. So we get the Street Profits versus Shelton Benjamin and Cedric Alexander. This was a quick tag team match. The bell rings and are the bell rings and are underway. Montez and Shelton start the match. Montez runs to the ropes and Shelton lifts him on his shoulders. Alexander makes the tag and Shelton slams forward onto the mat. Alexander with a Machoku driver. He goes for the cover, but Montez forward kicks out. Shelton is tagged back in and forward with a kick to the side of the head. Dawkins and Alexander are tagging. Dawkins with a spinning elbow followed by a splash in the corner. Dawkins with a twisted neckbreaker. He goes for the cover, but Shelton breaks it up. In comes Ford, who hits Shelton with a kick in a right hand by Dawkins. Alexander rolls Dawkins from behind, but he kicks out. Dawkins with a spine buster and Ford is tagging. Ford climbs the top rope, and he hits him with the forward splash. He goes for the cover and gets the pin. The winner of the match, the Street Profits. Now they're teasing the Street Profits to split up. You know what I'm saying? But if Montez Ford goes to SmackDown, it is what it is, man. But if the Street Profits breaks up, man, the Street Profits is gonna feel the same thing. It's gonna feel exactly how the New Day felt when they first broke up, and that's all I gotta say. I just want to put this out there. So we go to commercial break. Triple H huge announcement. Okay, let's get to it. Back from commercial, Triple H music hits, and out he comes to an ovation from the crowd. He gets in the ring, and the fans chant Triple H as he says a WWE superstar. He had the incredible privilege of competing at the highest level for all of them. He had the incredible privilege of standing in the ring in this arena at WrestleMania 22, defending the WWE Championship against one of the greatest of all time, John Cena. And now he has the incredible privilege of ensuring that WWE is all that it could be for generations going forward. And that is why he is out there tonight to talk about Roman Reigns. Triple H says he Triple H says he is coming up on 1,000 days as champion. 1,000 days as champion. It is incredible. Incredible. It is unheard unheard of in the modern era. He has defended that championship against everybody. A a who of superstars. And after seeing them all for 30 years, he can't name too many that will be able to hang in the ring with Roman Reigns. He says Roman Reigns is that good. And along the way, in those 1,000 days, he did something very smart, something he would have done. The neg or tag himself on into a position where he didn't have to defend that championship as rigorously. He says a while he says, and while that is great for Roman Reigns, that is not great for WWE. The fans deserve more. They need more than that. And that is why a few weeks ago, when he spoke about the draft, he said the draft would change WWE at its core. Because when Roman Reigns gets drafted, he will take the WWE Undisputed Universal Championship with him and he will stay there. Their brand will determine a new champion. He says on Saturday, May 27th at Night of Champions, he will crown a new world champion. Okay, Triple H, Triple H unveils the new title belt as the fans chant yes. He says this will be a champion you can be proud of. This will be a champion that you can respect, admire, that will defend this championship anywhere, any place, anytime, all over the world. This champion will not have to demand your acknowledgement. This champion will earn your acknowledgement and will earn the title of World Heavyweight Champion as he leaves the ring. Can you imagine Austin Theory getting that championship? Can you just imagine Austin Theory? Um, Let me see. Yeah, Austin Theory. Um, that's all I can think of. Austin Theory. Can you just imagine Austin Theory winning that championship? It is what it is. Hey, that championship looks awesome. I don't care what nobody say. That championship looked at fire, and I love that. And I see some people are are complaining about it, but for me, I'm not complaining about that. That new World Heavyweight Championship looked good. I like it. It's fire. So it is what it is. Okay, Kathy is backstage with the Judgment Day. She has a question for Damien. Has a question for Damien Priest about Bad Bunny. He tells her it's awesome that Bad Bunny is there to promote Backlash in Puerto Rico. Grammy Award winner, top streaming artist on Spotify, and success in WWE. But that is only when he has had his back. If Bad Bunny is looking to get into their business, he will go through a table. Damien Priest doesn't go through Coachella, grab a microphone. Dominic says, and Bad Bunny will get the chance to see Damien Priest take on his deadbeat dad. So we go to commercial break. The Bloodline are sitting backstage. Jimmy tells them that they will super kick Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens and win the titles. Jay isn't paying much attention as he asks Jimmy what he said. Jay asks him if he ever thinks about what will happen if they don't win the titles back on Friday. He says they ran into Sami Zayn as Jimmy snapped at him and tells him not to speak with Sami Zayn. Jimmy tells him not. Jimmy tells him he cannot talk to Sami Zayn and to stay focused. Um, Jay says all he is saying is, what if they don't win? Jimmy tells him they are going to go out there and do what they always do on Friday. They are going to win back the championships, and they will win it for their tribal chief. Jimmy storms out. So we get Damage Control versus Bianca Belair with Cole Rodriguez and Liv Morgan. This match right here, it was just this was just decent right here, decent match. The bell rings, we are underway. Bianca and Io start the match, and Bianca with a drop kick. Dakota is tagged in. Bianca with a vertical suplex. Raquel is tagged in as she slams Dakota in the corner. Liv is tagged in and they double team Dakota. In comes Bayley and they throw her into Dakota. Raquel with a spear onto Bayley and Dakota. Liv climbs on top of Raquel's shoulders and they splash onto Dakota. She goes for the cover. She goes for the cover, but Dakota kicks out. Dakota gets out of the ring as Bayley distracts the referee, and Neil kicks Liv in the face. So we go to commercial break. Back from commercial, Ill with a crossface onto Liv, but Liv gets her to her feet. Ill slams Liv down, and she hits Raquel with a right hand. Dakota is tagged into the ring, but Liv throws Ill to the outside and clotheslines Dakota. Liv tries to make the tag to Bianca, but Il slams Bianca into the ring steps. Il with a back stabber onto Dakota. Raquel gets back onto the ring apron and she is tagged in. And Bayley is tagged in. Raquel with a clothesline onto Bayley. She hits Bayley with a fallaway slam. Raquel with a corkscrew slam off the second rope. She goes for the cover, but Dakota breaks it up. Raquel throws Dakota over the top rope and onto the outside. Bianca Belair is tagging as Liv jumps to the outside onto Dakota and Bayley. Bianca Belair is in the ring and she throws Il to the outside. Bayley gets in the ring and Bianca hits her with the KOD. She goes for the cover and gets the pin. The winner of the match, Bianca Belair with Cole Rodriguez and Liv Morgan. That tag team match was decent. So, can you imagine Bianca Belair defending the Raw Women's Championship against Trish Stratus? That would be fire. And that's all I gotta say. That match would be fire. Take my money to see Bianca Belair versus Trish Stratus for the Raw Women's Champion. Take my money. But anyway, let's move on. So we go to commercial break. WWE United States Champion Austin Theory makes his way down to the ring. He welcomes everyone to Austin Theory's Live and Shine. This is an experience everyone wants to be part of. And he knows two people who really wants to be part of it. And those two are Bronson Reed and Bobby Lashley. Theory says he is the greatest US champion of all time. He asks where his respect is because don't ask for his opponent. He don't ask for his opponents. Theory looks at the new WWE title that Triple H announced and says that title should be around his waist. Triple H says that the title should be earned, and if there is someone who has earned it, it's him. The fans boo him as Theory but but instead of that, he is in a triple threat match where he doesn't have to be pinned or submit to lose his title. The fans chant, "You suck." As Theory says, but he is the guy who pinned John Cena at WrestleMania, which is true by the way. Austin Theory did pin John Cena at WrestleMania. But anyway, let me continue. The fans boo him and he says he did that. He says they are sitting in their seats watching the greatest of all time. Bobby Lashley music hits and now he comes. The fans chant Bobby Lashley as he tells Theory His only problem with him is that he is holding his title. He is out here running his mouth about being the greatest U.S. champion ever. He asked Theory when he is going to step up and accepting a challenge. He is running away from every obstacle. Lashley says he has been in the ring with him and he knows how tough he is. He he says he doesn't he said he doesn't think Theory knows it. He is young, hungry, and tough. Lashley asks him if he is lazy and doesn't want to work, or is he scared. Lashley says he should be welcoming every opportunity to fight for that title because he would. Lashley says he relinquished that triple threat match requested that triple threat match at Backlash. And Theory says if he is so good at requesting matches, where was his match at WrestleMania? Lashley laughs and says he should knock his teeth down his throat for saying that. Theory says he should, but before he does that, Theory swings at Lashley, but Lashley ducks. The two fight to the outside as Lashley throws Theory into the barricade. Right hands by Lashley, and he lifts Theory up on his shoulders, but Bronson Reed shows up and right hands by Lashley onto Reed. Theory hits Lashley from behind, and they double team Lashley. They slam Lashley onto the ring post and throws him into the ring. Theory hits him with the A-Town down. Bronson Reed runs into Theory and he hits him with a splash. Bronson Reed climbs the top rope. He hits him with a splash as he lifts the United States title. So we go to commercial break. That promo was awful. Bobby Lashley needs a mouthpiece, and that's MVP. Bobby Lashley needs MVP as his mouthpiece. Bobby Lashley just needs MVP, but that segment itself was just terrible. So we go to commercial break. Chad Gable with Otis and Chad Gable with Otis and Maxine versus Mustafa Ali. They didn't really care about this match. This match was terrible. The bell rings. We are underway. Gable with a suplex onto Mustafa, followed by a right hand. Gable with a dragon suplex. He goes for the cover, but Ali kicks out. Both men get up and Ali slams Gable onto the mat. Ali climbs the top rope and jumps, but Gable moves out of the way. Gable rolls Ali up, but Ali reverses it and gets the pin. The winner of the match, Mustafa Ali. This match was terrible. Sami Zayn is backstage, and then comes Jimmy. He tells him he knows he is playing mind games with Jay, and how he keeps saying what happened if they lose. He says Kevin Owens won't forget all the things he did to him. He says Kevin Owens didn't forget what Sami Zayn did to him and on Friday. When they lose the titles, Kevin Owens will turn on him. He tells Sami Zayn not to worry about Jay, but to worry about his brother, Kevin Owens. I love that. That was a good promo right there by Jimmy Uso. I love that promo right there. That promo was really good. So we go to commercial break. So we get Cody Rhodes versus Finn Balor, and this match right here, I'm gonna say this match. No, this match was fine for what it was. The bell rings. We are underway. Both men exchange for arm bars and change to a test of strength. A kick by Balor followed by a hip toss. Cody gets back up and headlines takedown. Finn Balor gets to his feet, but Cody with left hands and as Finn Balor slides to the ring apron, Cody lifts Finn Balor up and throws him into the ring. Cody to the ropes as he goes for a cross body. But Finn Balor moves out of the way, and Cody lands on the ropes and to the outside. Finn Balor slams Cody into the announcer table. So we go to commercial break. Back from commercial, Cody with a snap snap power slam. He jumps off the second rope and hits him with a kick to the side of the head. He goes for the cover, but Finn kicks out. Cody goes for the crossroads, but Finn Balor reverses it, and Cody gets out of it with a kick. Cody goes for the Cody cutter, but Finn slams Cody onto the mat. Finn with a sling blade onto Cody, and Cody in the corner. He runs towards Cody, but Cody Rhodes hits him with a super kick. Cody with a Cody cutter off the second rope. He goes for the cover, but Finn Balor kicks out. Cody lifts Finn Balor up, but Finn Balor lands on his feet and trips Cody up. Finn Balor with a double stomp onto Cody. He hits Cody with a drop kick in the corner. Finn Balor climbs the top rope and goes for the coup de grace, but Cody moves out of the way. Cody goes for the crossroads, but Finn Balor reverses it into a cover, and Cody kicks out. Cody with the pedigree. Cody with the crossroads. He goes for the cover and gets the pin. The winner of the match, Cody Rhodes. Okay, this match was fine for what it was, like I mentioned earlier. So we go to commercial break. Seth Rollins makes his way down to the ring as he welcomes Chicago to Monday Night Rollins. He says he is the visionary, the revolutionary. He tells them he is going to come out and see how they are feeling about his match against Omos at Backlash. But if they can believe it, something bigger has caught his eyes. Seth looks at the new WWE title at ringside. The fans chant "You deserve it" as Seth Rollins makes his way into the ring apron, and down the ring steps. He asks them if they are just saying that because he is a Bears fan. He says, "Truth be told, Triple H came out said some very nice things about Roman Reigns. Went through the list of superstars that Roman Reigns defeated during his title reign, but he says he was not on that list. So Ron says Roman Reigns wants you to believe that everyone wants to be him, but the truth is that some of them still want to fight. Seth Rollins points to the belt and says this is an opportunity of them to fight, to push the industry forward, to have a World Heavyweight Championship that is more than politics and part timers. Seth says, and if they are going to crown a new champion at Night of Champions, he will give them one guess who he will put in his money on. Um, Out comes Omos with MVP in the ring. MVP tells him to forgive the interruption. Um, he means no disrespect. He respects him. He respects him immensely. As a matter of facts, as a matter of fact, in his humble estimation, he is without question one of the most impressive superstars to ever grace a WWE ring. Seth Rollins and Omos get into the ring. MVP tells Seth Rollins that he has accomplished everything there is to accomplish. He is brilliant with the expectations of his fashion choice. But it is because of those escalates accolades that he has been chosen. It is his responsibility to get his giant matches, and a win against Seth Rollins would be huge. He tells Seth he would call him against making predictions about his future because when the Nigerian giant is done with him, he might not have much of a future after Backlash. Seth Rollins thanks MVP as the fans start chanting Seth's theme song. Seth tells the fans they should thank MVP for the kind words, but he has to be honest. He kind of unsold his giant because he is the biggest man he has ever seen entire in his entire life. Strongest, most powerful force in WWE. He says Omos is a once in a generation because he was born that way. Sam tells him that Seth Rollins is one in a generation because he made himself that way. Seth, Seth says he should be afraid of him, but he is not. At Backlash, he is going to do what he do best. He will make his famous give him the match of his life. Stomp his head on the mat after 3 seconds. Um, stomp his head. Yeah, stomp his head on the mat. Stomp his head. Yeah, stomp. Where's that? It says stomp his head on the mat. After 3 seconds, he will wake up in the arena full of people will be singing his song. The fans start to sing Seth's song as he leaves the ring. I'm gonna say this at Backlash. I got Seth Rollins defeating Omos with one move, and that's the curb stomp. Um, that's all I gotta say. Riddle is backstage with Kevin Owens, and in comes Sami Zayn as he asks Sami Zayn where he has been all night. Sami Zayn says it hasn't been a good night for him. He says he was talking with Jay and he ended up speaking with Jimmy. Kevin Owens asks him why was he talking to them. Kevin Owens tells him he used to like the Usos too, but it's too late for them. He tells Sami Zayn that have to keep the titles. That's what he is worried about and what he should be worried about. Kevin Owens walks away as Riddle tells him he knows exactly what he is going through. Sami Zayn looks at him and asks him how he could possibly know that. Riddle says when he teamed up with Randy Orton and everyone kept telling him that he and Orton was going to hit him with the RKO, but he didn't. And Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens are bros. Bros and everything would be cool. Sami Zayn thanks him and thanks him as Riddle walks away. So we get the main event of the evening. So we get Rey Mysterio versus Damian Priest. This was a pretty good main event match. This was pretty good. The bell rings. We are on the way. Rey with a kick and right hands, but Damian Priest with their right hand, and he kicks Rey. I'm sorry. Damian Priest with a right hand as he throws Rey to the ropes, but Rey with a elbow to the face. Rey jumps off the second rope, but Damian Priest catches him and slams him into his knees. We see Bad Bunny in a black SUV entering the arena. Damian Priest on the second rope as Rey Mysterio on his shoulders, but Rey Mysterio with a right hands. Rey with a hurricanrana off the second rope. He goes for the cover, but Damian Priest kicks out. Rey Mysterio runs to the ropes, but Damian Priest with a right hand. Damian Priest throws Rey Mysterio to the outside of the ring. So we go to commercial break. Um, Back from commercial, Damian Priest goes for a spear in the corner, but Rey moves out of the way, and Damian Priest slams into the ring post and falls to the outside. Rey Mysterio with a moonsault off the second rope onto Damian Priest. He throws Damian Priest back into the ring, and Rey Mysterio climbs the top rope. He hits Damian Priest with a senton, followed by a crossbody off the second rope. He goes for the cover, but Damian Priest kicks out. Rey Mysterio throws Damian Priest onto the second rope. He goes for the 619, but Damian Priest hits him with a kick to the face. Damian Priest goes for the cover, but Rey Mysterio kicks out. Damian Priest lifts Rey up, but they land on his feet and goes for a crossbody off the second rope. But Damian Priest catches him and slams Rey onto the mat. He goes for the cover, but Rey kicks out. Damian Priest goes to the outside of the ring and grabs a steel chair. Rey with a kick onto Damian Priest, and Rey grabs the chair. Damian Priest gets in the ring and goes for the chokeslam, but Rey turns it and throws Damian Priest onto the second rope. He hits him with a 619 and climbs the top rope. Damian Priest throws a steel chair onto Ray as the referee calls for the bell. The winner by disqualification, Rey Mysterio. Damian Priest hits Ray with the South of Heaven. He goes to the outside of the ring and clears the announcer table. One of Bad Bunny's song plays, and now he comes with the kendo stick. Damian Priest gets back in the ring. Bad Bunny gets in the ring and hits Damian Priest with the kendo stick. Damian Priest falls to the outside of the ring, and Bad Bunny hits him once more with the kendo stick. Bad Bunny climbs the announcer table, but Damian Priest grabs him. Bad Bunny lands on his feet and hits Damian Priest with the kendo stick. Damian Priest escapes through the fans as Bad Bunny grabs a microphone and stands on top of the announcer table. Damian Priest on the ramp as Bad Bunny tells him that he is not hosting Backlash anymore. Now he is going to Puerto Rico to kill his you know what. He says May 6th, Backlash in his hometown Puerto Rico. Damian Priest versus Bad Bunny in a street fight. And Money in the Raw goes off there. So Bad Bunny doesn't want to be the host of Backlash anymore. He challenged Damian Priest to a street fight, and I'm looking forward to that. But like I said, Monday Night Raw was a pretty good show, and I give it a 6 out of 10. But anyway, if you guys enjoy my WWE Raw review and highlights, please give this video a thumbs up. Comment down below what are your thoughts on Monday Night Raw. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys please hit that subscribe button. Turn on post notifications to get notified when I go live on YouTube or premiere a brand new video. Follow my social media, my Instagram, TikTok, and Twitch, and Discord down below in the description. And I will see you guys tomorrow for my WWE NXT review and highlights. This your boy Big Boy Fact TV. Have a great night. Stay safe and always stay positive. KFG crew, KFG Kings, too sweet. I'm out of here. Gang.